times x plus 3 to the what? To the half, right? But within that product rule, I'm going to have to use what? Chain rule when I say find the derivative of the second, right? You ready for this? Let's do it. So here we have to use product. Here we go. What's the product rule?
Derivative of the first.
Derivative of the first. 5 times the second. X plus 3 to the half. Oh, that was easy. Plus the first times the derivative of the second. Orale. So for that one I need to use what? That one I need to use the chain rule, right? So what would that give me? 1/2 x plus 3 to the negative half times 1. Very good. So we did the outside times the derivative of the inside, which is 1. Okie dokie. So what do I get? 5 times x plus 3 to the half plus, what does this end up becoming? What stays on the top? The 5x, right? Because 5x times the 1 divided by 2 x plus 3 to the half. Okay? So that's like having what? 5 radical x plus 3 plus 5x over 2 radical x plus 3. Should we go further and get like a common denominator? What do you think? Yeah, because the answer wouldn't look like that. So what would be my common denominator? So I need to multiply the bottom by 2 radical x plus 3 and also the top by 2 radical x plus 3. Right? So what's 2 times 5, because outside multiplies with outside? 10. What's radical x plus 3 times radical x plus 3? Just x plus 3, right? A radical times the radical that's itself is just itself, right? Plus 5x all over 2 radical x plus 3. Can we simplify even further? So this is 10x plus 30. We can add the 10 and the 5 to get 15x plus 30 over 2 times the square root of x plus 3. Do you want to go further? Yes? What can we take out?
15.
A 15? Is that going to help us though, simplify it?
No.
No, not really. Because can 15 be divided by 2? So that's good. That's probably how the answer would look. If it didn't look like that, then the next step that it would look like would be with the 15 taken out. But I think that from here you could go to that step. I hope that you could. Good? One more? Let's do it. That's an easy one.
You're like, no, okay, let's do it.
No, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Save for tomorrow? No, we got one more in the back. We can do that one tomorrow. So let's find the derivative of this guy. How many layers is this one?
2.
2. We got the sine and we got this inside. So let's go. We got to do the chain rule. So derivative of the outer layer. What's the derivative of sine? So we got cosine of 2x plus 1 over x minus 3 times the derivative of the inside. How do I get the derivative of that? Quotient rule. Alright, how fun. I missed that one. So let's do the quotient rule here for that derivative. So what does the quotient rule say? Low, x minus 3. D high. 2 minus high. D low. All over low. Squared. That shouldn't be too bad. What's 2 times this?
2x minus 6.
2x minus 6 minus what?
2x.
2x minus 1. What cancels out? The 2x. So we're left with what?
Minus 7.
Negative 7 over x minus 3 squared times cosine of 2x plus 1 over x minus 3. What would that times that give me? Negative 7 cosine of 2x plus 1 over x minus 3, all divided by x minus 3. This is a fraction, right? It's like all of this together over what? Over 1, and when we multiply fractions, we multiply straight across. This times this, and that times that. Easy?
Breezy.
Kindergarten stuff, right?
Every time you
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
I love math.
Did you say come to school?
Alright, are we good?
She doesn't even talk, but when she talks.
So let me give you your assignment so you can practice some tonight.
It was just like, no.
And then tomorrow, we'll do the rest of the examples, okay?
And then when he said no, you're like, oh my god, you said that too. I said it too. And then I just said it because you said it.
Alright, so for homework, I want you to do numbers 1 through 6. Okay? And then tomorrow we'll finish the notes. And then you can do the rest of them. If you want to try the rest of them, you can. It's really not that bad. We've already got the idea of the quotient rule down. So now, the rest of the notes is just kind of a different representation of it, right? So from a graph and again from a what? From a table. If you want to try them, you can. Or if you want to wait till the notes are done, you can as well, okay? But do please work on the first 6 problems. That way if you have questions tomorrow, you can ask them, okay? All right.